Hi, I'm Rob the accountant, and I like to help people. And today, I'm pretty sad that America is again bombing another country. One day, this country will rise up again and be the beacon of hope for those around the world who seek freedom. Freedom doesn't always come by the manner that the Americans seek. It doesn't always come by the way that we got it for ourselves. Sometimes freedom just takes a little bit longer. Sometimes freedom for other people is freedom for them to act the way that they want to, whether it's like our freedom or not. Some people in the world actually want to live in a religious theocracy. Some people in the world actually want to live according to their belief structures. Whether those belief structures are in accordance with American freedom or not shouldn't matter, because as an American and as a human being who is given inalienable rights to be who I want to be, so is everybody else. And part of that means that we might not always like the outcomes that other people believe are good for them. But sometimes I just sit around and I go, these people spend while you slave away every day of the week. You know, the Democrats are going to go out here and they're going to talk shit about Trump and the war powers and all this crap. But what I want you guys to understand is sometimes both sides are playing you. Did you hear what I said? Sometimes both sides are playing you. Back in January, when Trump went in to get Maduro, there was a talk about Trump's war powers. And the Senate, along with the House, blocked the effort to remove Trump's war powers. Now, here we are, nearly a month later, and the ranking Democrat on the House, Jeffries, is committed now to forcing an Iran war powers vote in wake of the U.S. strikes. Why? Why now? Why not before? Sometimes it really feels like both sides are playing you. So let's go on to a little bit more. We've got the U.S. and Israel launching a major attack on Iran. Nobody really knows why this is. The United States supported the Shah, who brutalized its people for a number of years until the Islamic Revolution overtook the Shah and his descendants in the monarchy fled, ironically, to the United States of America, where one of his descendants sits fostering division among the Iranian people from America. All right? But you know, one more thing that really bothers me about the whole spend while you slave is it doesn't really matter who they are. It doesn't matter if they're Democrats. It doesn't matter if they're Republicans. It doesn't matter if it's Bernie Sanders with his houses. They all go to Congress. They all go to government so they can get rich at your expense. Why we are providing a SWAT team to our FBI director's girlfriend, who he's not married to, and why we are paying for his plane to fly to the Olympics, for whatever reason that might be, it just goes to show you it doesn't really matter if it's AOC in New York City keeping Amazon from providing jobs for you, or if it's Donald Trump assembling the largest military since the war in Iraq and Iran, spending all that money, all that fuel, just so that we don't have to sit here and talk about the one person that we haven't talked about, who we all know is on the Epstein list. It's just not right that one person in our country decides the fate and whether the people who are fighting for America, who fight for America, win, lose, live, or die today because of his ego. Donald Trump had a choice. He had a chance and a choice to fight. And when he had a choice to fight, he went to his doctor and he got a sorry ass excuse that he had little bone spurs in his feet so he didn't have to fight for you. I'm just wondering sometimes if both sides are playing you. I'm Rob. Have a good weekend. Bye for now.